Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. Today I'm pretty excited because I actually received a box of makeup from NAJA HALL Beauty. Now I am new to this brand. I've never tried any of the products from here, but when they offered to send some products over, I was like, yes, let's do that because I obviously love any makeup with color. I just want to show you their Instagram. Right, so as you can probably see from over here, NAJA HALL Beauty is an indie brand, and they have just started. They've got a small following, but the makeup looks look really nice. So these are some of their palettes that you can see. Peacock Paint Collection. Some of those look really vibrant. Oh my goodness, look at that green. And you can see some of the looks that have been created by the founder itself. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely gorgeous. You can see how beautiful this palette is, the Peacock Paint one, and the color story of this palette in itself, it just looks really, really gorgeous. I kind of feel like it looks beautiful for fall, actually, like very grungy colors, and I really love that Brooklyn Sky shade. Oh my goodness, that looks so beautiful. Anyway, this is our introduction to NAJA HALL Beauty. You can see the kind of makeup that, this brand has. And, oh my goodness, look at that green. Like, I was so obsessed when I saw that green lily pad. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so excited. So let's quickly do this unboxing and let's get into creating some looks. All right, so this is the box open. And oh wow, like it looks like there's quite a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so let's start with this big thing over here. So this is the first product that she sent over. It's a makeup remover. I will probably, I definitely want to use this. This is so cool, and look, it's got like a brush. I really like that. Okay, so it's got aloe vera extract, salicylic acid, collagen, and vitamin C. Step 1. Oh, okay. Well, I believe that I've been gifted skincare products as well, and I'm so touched. I love that. 4-in-1 toner. Okay, so I've also been gifted a toner. Chrome Rose Collection Skin Juice Age Defense Formula Skin Hydrating Repair Toner. Again, all the same ingredients, maintains the skin pH level. Okay, so this is step 2. So the first one will be the foaming mousse. What else do we have? We have a cream. So this is step 4. It's a moisturizer. It's the moisturizer right over there. I will be trying all of these things out. I do love aloe vera. Aloe vera is one of my favorite products. So this has retinol, niacinamide, collagen, and vitamin C. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so I think that this is more for like, I would use retinol more at night unless you have a sunscreen. Then you can totally go over that with sunscreen. That would be fine. And then of course the serum. Yeah, serum should be a step 3 definitely. So my skincare is usually 5 steps. So I am familiar with like what comes first and what goes next, and yeah, this is the 3rd step. So I like the packaging. I think it's so pretty. It's pink and this pretty blue that I'm wearing right now, and I didn't expect that actually. Like this was not planned, but I do like the packaging. So she's also sent some beauty products to me, which I'm going to be taking out, and we're going to take a look at that. So I'm picking out 4 products so far. So we have this small palette over here. Let's open it and see what's inside. Oh wow, these are so pretty. Okay, I believe that these are these duochromes? I think these are, yeah, these are duochromes. Oh my goodness, these are so pretty. Okay, so oh awesome, I have got the palette that I just showed you and I didn't know it. I'm really happy about this one. Yes. Okay, so so these are glitters. Okay, so these are glitters. I feel like this reminds me of a little bit of Nomad, actually. Kind of like a similar color story to the latest Ghost Town palette. I don't know why, but maybe it's the muted shades, and it also reminds me a little bit of Fantasy Cosmetics, the color story at least. But I'm excited, and I really like the look of Brooklyn Sky. That looks absolutely stunning. I've gotten a glimmer filter. I'm not really sure what this is. Probably a setting powder or a, oh no, it's not. Oh, this is so pretty. It's gold. Like, I'm fascinated by this glimmer filter. Okay, I'm opening it up. Okay, so it's sealed, as you can see. I will try that on my skin later. But it looks so pretty. I love gold, so I'm excited to try that one. And the last but not least is a lip color. She's given me the shade Levin. Let's just open this up and see what it looks like. Ooh, okay, so it's black, and then we're gonna open it, and oh wow, look at that purple. Wow, that is so bright. Okay, Well, we're gonna have some fun. I just opened one of the palettes and you saw that one of the palettes had two beautiful glitter shades, and this is essentially what they look like. They're really, really pretty and sparkly, especially that purple shade. It just seems to have so many different colors in there, and it's really, really pretty. So I'm probably going to be doing a look featuring the purple shade. We'll see how this goes because I want to do two looks for you today, and I think that one of them is going to be, I'm going to try and make it fall themed, even though I'm really, really excited about this quad over here. I just love the colors that are in it. They're so bright and so happy. Okay, so we're going to go in first with this shade over here, and then I'm going to go in after that with that one. I'm going to take some of that and we're going to just put that right over here to kind of give myself a shape that I want. And you can see how pigmented this is. I barely even tapped the color onto my eye and it's looking really, really good so far. I will be blending this out though because I don't want the main focus to be brown. Just giving myself a very, very basic kind of shape that I'm going to be going for, but I don't know if I'm actually going to stick with this. Now we're going to go in with the next shade, which was that more yellowy one, and I'm going to kind of blend this out a bit. So these shades are working very, very nicely, and it's very, very easy to blend them. That's something that I can see. Okay, so I haven't done a cut crease in a while, but I thought I'll do one for this look. So I'm going to be going in with my blank canvas P. Louise, and I'm going to be doing like a half cut crease right over here in my eye. And with this product, which I bought eons ago, it just goes on and on forever because a little goes a very long way. So I'm just showing you how much I'm literally taking on this. This is a different kind of brush, which I haven't tried yet, but I want to see if this actually works better. I think that I'm going to just leave this like that for now, and I'm going to go and do my other cut crease as well on this side. So we're going to take a bit more product and we're going to create that, but it's looking pretty okay. So if you have hooded eyes like me, you have to take your crease higher than where your eye is going to crease, and you can see that I have done exactly that. So that's going to give the illusion that your eye is actually bigger. We're going to be going in with this shade over here, but I think I'm probably going to use a little bit more of that to just neaten up the eyes before we go in with that. So we're going to do the matte shade first. It's mostly because I just don't really want those uneven edges that come with the cut crease. So the earlier you do this, the better, because then you kind of just make it look like it's blending right into your skin. Right, so now that we've done that, I'm going to go in with the shade Bronzish. So I showed you that shade. It's a shimmer shade. We're just going to add a teeny weeny bit of that right here onto the ends of my eyes. So these shimmers are actually really, really pretty. So far I'm loving the way that this is going. We're going to just add in some really vibrant colors now because, as I told you, I really want to get into this particular quad over here. I have no idea what color combination I'm going for though, so that should be pretty interesting. Before I actually go in with the full shimmers, I actually decided to go and set the P. Louise paint with a base from my Whoosh Beauty palette. So I'm just adding that white base all over this because it makes it a bit easier since it's already a sticky base, you know. So I kind of want to make the application of these shimmers as easy as possible. So this is just another trick, and you can just set this with that powder, any white powder or any white eyeshadow should do, just something to make sure that paint is no longer tacky. And we're gonna stamp it right here. And I'm so happy that I used this shade because it's so freaking pretty. And obviously here I want to be careful because, you know, I have the cut creases and I don't want to go outside those creases. So I need to go a bit slower in this section over here. I'm going to be going in with this really, really pretty color over here. I really like that one. It's very, very pretty. And we're going to start putting some of that on here. It is a very, very nice shade. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. You can see how pigmented this is. Wow. This is looking like such a pretty look. I was kind of going for something autumny, and it's so bright and so happy, and I really love it. Like just like this is nice, but I mean, I do want to add one more shade. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of that gorgeous blue. It does change color, and I just want to see what that is going to look like at the end of my eyes. So I think this is going to be the first look that I do. I'm going to go in and just add a wee bit more of all of these shades that I really want to kind of brighten up a bit. The first one is going to be that gorgeous gold shade in the mini quad that I got. Okay, so I just went in with my NAJA Beauty foundation. I really love using this. This is a neutral tan, and as a base I actually used my Bobbi Brown moisturizing primer. Really love this. It's the vitamin enriched face base, as you can probably see right over here. It's a really, really good primer, and I love using that. And if I'm not using that, then I'm usually using my e.l.f. But today I decided to go in with that. So I thought that I would just finish up with Woosh Beauty, so I'm going in with my brightening contour, and I'm using this brush. I'm just gonna stamp it right here, and I'm looking upwards as I do this because I'm trying to get that skin to not be wrinkled as I do this. So yeah, I think that should do it. So this is generally how I like to do my eyeliner. I like it to be bold, and I haven't actually done this in a while, so it's kind of nice to just get back into doing it for this look. I feel like it does make the look really nice, but this is definitely too old and I do have to get rid of it. This has been in my makeup collection for way, way, way too long, so I'm going to be throwing that out, plus the brush that came with it, because they're just way too old. Alright, so I'm going in now with this gold powder that I was sent over. So we're just going to put a wee bit right over here. It reminds me of my BH Cosmetics highlighter. It is really, really bright. So I'm just adding a wee bit here. So it's kind of got a very sparkly kind of thing going on. I'm going to use a slightly smaller brush to get it more focused. And I think what I'll do is I'll even take some and put some as my highlighter right over here, because I like highlighters, so usually... Okay, so this is the finished look. So my first impressions of the makeup are that they are very, very vibrant. These are very creamy shades, and I think that if you apply the shades on with your fingers, you're going to get a better result with these eyeshadows. I obviously went in with a brush, but then as I was coming towards the end, I realized that the eyeshadow didn't look as bright as I had initially applied it, mostly because I was picking it up with an eyeshadow and I was also applying it to my P. Louise base. So I decided to just go in with my finger, and it was a world of difference. So these shadows work better if you use your finger to pick them up, and I am going to try in the second look with my NYX base, because I kind of feel like that base is probably going to make all of this work better. I can't find it at the moment. Where is it? Okay, it's somewhere there, but basically it's the NYX Mixing Medium. I feel like that is the best base so far that I have used when it comes to shimmer shadows, so we're going to be doing the second look like that, but you can see what this actually looks like. So if you actually end up using these shades, just remember to use the NYX Mixing Medium with them, because it just brings out that overall vibrancy of color. But all in all, they were very easy to blend. The matte shades were nice. You can see that they've stayed on my eye for as long as I've wanted them to. I did like the way that it was so easy to blend them, and they've really blended beautifully into my skin, so I don't have a problem with any of that. The highlighter is obviously blinding. You can see how this is. It really reminds me of my BH Cosmetics gold highlighter from one of the palettes. I think it was something to do with Ireland, illuminating in Ireland. Yeah, that was the palette. It was really, really vibrant and beautiful, and I did like it, and a little goes a very long way. So obviously I had taken a very big brush, and when I put this on my cheek, I was like, oh, okay, that's a lot. of highlight, but it's very, very bright. So if you like that, then this will be perfect for you. And I think that's about it. I'm pretty happy with the way that the shades have worked so far. We still have one more tutorial to go. Plus, I was sent some skincare by NAJA as well, and I want to feature that skincare in this video. So the first look that I did, it was not, my skincare base was not this, you know, set that she had sent over, but I'm going to use it now for the second look. So we're gonna use the cleanser, the moisturizer, and everything. She sent over 4 products, so we will do that. So I'm gonna go cleanse my face and I'll be right back. Hello. Okay, so before we start the second tutorial, like I said, I wanted to do the skincare, so I just went in with the first step over here, and it was a really fascinating experience. It basically has this, you know, brush, as you can see over here, and when you press it, there's foam that comes out, and you can actually just go all over your face like this. So I did do that in the toilet just to remove like the last bit of makeup that was on my skin. So I feel like it's not completely dry actually using this, and I'm actually pretty impressed with this. I do like cleansers that don't dry out my skin, so I actually think this is pretty nice and I do like it. So now I'm going to try out the other 3 skincare products with you. We're going to use that as the base for the second look. So now we're going in with the toner, which has aloe vera, salicylic acid, collagen, and vitamin C. Actually, yeah, okay, I decided to spray it because it just felt better to spray it. I actually really like anything that sprays onto the skin, so I think that will be just fine. I thought that it was going to be a different kind of toner, but this is also okay. I do like the hydration. Okay, so my face looks nice and wet. Let's let that dry. But the next product in this collection is Skin Juice Serum Step 3. I think I'm probably just gonna do a couple of drops on my face. Usually I put about 2 drops on each cheek, but I thought I'll just keep it kind of light. So it does say that we can even get rid of the excess. This is step 3. So the serum is, it's kind of like this. It does have a thicker consistency than water, just slightly, but it seems to be nice. I'm just gonna see if I add a bit more. Yeah, it does feel like this is the consistency. So I just added a tiny bit more because I feel like my skin could definitely use a few more drops. And now we're going in with the moisturizer. Retinol, niacinamide, collagen, and vitamin C. Oh, okay. So usually this is the kind of moisturizer I would use at night, but if I was going out at night, because it's got retinol, but for the purpose of just kind of showing you what it looks like, I'm just going to show you that right there. I'm just going to put a little bit on my skin just to kind of get a feel of this. It's very nice. Oh wow, I actually really like how smooth this is. It's very, very nice. I ended up putting all of this onto my face, which means that I'm going to have to go and get a sunscreen because retinol is what we use at night. A little bit tacky. I wonder if that'll actually make my makeup sit a bit better, but I feel like the way that this moisturizer went a very, very long way. I don't feel like I needed a ton of this moisturizer on my actual skin, so we're gonna just leave it at that. I think that the skincare is actually quite nice, trying it for the first time. I will probably test this out for a longer duration and then get back to you and let you know how it actually is on the skin, but it looks like it's actually quite a nice set of skincare, and I genuinely like it. And I don't like all skincare because I have normal to dry skin, so I think that if you have normal to dry skin, this is a pretty gentle skincare set, and I actually really like it. I think I will definitely be using this again and again. Okay, I'm gonna start the look by going in again with my P. Louise base, so we're gonna just put that onto my eyes. I've already done my eyebrows, as you can see, so we're just going to add this base in. Okay, so I'm going in again with, you know, one of the matte shades, that's Slay Clay, and I think I'm just gonna put it right over here I don't know if this matte shade's even going to be seen by the end of the look, but I just want to start off with that. And as you can see, it's a very red kind of shade over here. The main thing for me for this second look is going to be the shimmer colors, and I do have a idea of what I actually want. So I'm going to stick with this for my eyes. I'm not going to do a cut crease this time. We're just going to go in with beautiful, beautiful colors here. So I am going to use my base. Alright, so this is the mixing medium base, and I'm going to just add it over here. So that's going to be the base. So this look is going to be pink, purple, and blue, and I'm really excited. I think I'm going to start with the pink. Kind of reminds me of the yellow and the green formula that we tried. I'm going to use this shade over here as my inner corner shade. So yeah, that's going to be the first shade. Now the next shade that I want to go in for is purple. So this is from the other palette. That is the bigger palette, the 9-pan one. So we're going in with that shade over there. I'm using the Violets Are Blue shade, which is a deeper purple, obviously, as my base. And then from that, we're going to go to the blue shade from the mini quad one. So let's see how this looks in the end. So this is the purple. So you can see it's got a very, very smooth formula. Oh, that is lovely. Yeah, this is now working the way that I kind of want it to, because I think that base really makes a big difference. But yeah, you can see how pretty this is. I love the color purple, so I'm really having fun with this one. But we just need to remember that this is only going to be a first layer purple, because I want to go over this with my my glitter glue, because I do want to put some of that gorgeous glitter on top. It's too pretty to not feature, so I feel like it has to be featured. It would be a crime to not feature it. So this is the purple shade, and I think it looks really, really pretty as it is, but I really love that blue. We need to use it because it is definitely a multi-chrome. Onto more of my lid. Wow. Okay, so I think now you can see how bright that color can get. So we're gonna take this and just go outwards, following the brown eyeshadow that we initially put on our eyes. We're gonna take it out a bit more. I will come back and clean this up. So we're just gonna do a rough draft right now. But yeah, that's really, really vibrant. Exactly what I would like my eyes to look like. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I just went and applied some of the glitter glue to this eye, which is why there's some eyeshadow missing over there. And now I'm just going to tap on the glitter from this palette. I think I may need to grab a flat brush for this though, because the current one works for picking up shimmers, but not necessarily glitters. And I'm going back in again with the shade. Yes, I think this is working a lot better. So this this glitter is really beautiful. I don't really enjoy wearing glitters a lot of the times, but I do know that if you want a really, really powerful, dramatic look, glitter is the way to go. I think this is looking very, very pretty. I'm actually really excited to see how this is going to look at the end. I really love the way this is looking. And I did tell you, right, that brown eyeshadow is probably not going to be seen that much, and I was right. So what are we going to do next? We're going to add a ton of crystals and stuff to this, because I feel like this look really needs it. So I'm going in with the Giorgio Armani blush, And I will be showing you how the lipstick that I got from NAJA HALL Beauty is going to work for me. But first I just want to get some blush on my cheeks and kind of make that a bit more pink. And I also went in with some rhinestones from Shein and Temu, and you can see what my eyeliner is looking like. That beautiful blue is from Maven Beauty. It's a liquid eyeliner, one of my absolute favorites. Eyelashes also from Temu, and I think that's about it. I don't really think I have any more makeup details to give. The other eyeliner I used is by SheGlam. This is a really lovely purple that kind of changes into gold in different, you know, lights and stuff. It's a chromosome eyeliner. So the last thing that I want to go in with is the lipstick by NAJA HALL, which you can see over here. It is a really, really bright purple, and that's why I did this whole look, you know, purple, pink, blue. I felt this would match perfectly, so let's do it. Oh. Wow, this feels really, really nice. I really like this lipstick. It's so soft. And as you can see, the color can be built up. That is really colorful, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Haven't worn a shade like this in a while. So this is the finished look. I have one additional detail. So you saw me doing the lipstick just now. I decided to kind of make it more ombre, and I went in with a shade from MAC. It's the Powder Kiss shade in Burning Love. And you can see that my mouth looks pink in the inside, and then on the outside you have that gorgeous, you know, purple by NAJA HALL, and I really like this purple. I'm just going over my lipstick again to get more of that purple shade, but I really, really love the way that this worked. So okay, my final thoughts on all of these products. I've had a lot of fun with them. I really like the vibrancy of color. So it's the same thing really with other brands. Whenever I use any eyeshadow that's a bit creamy, I have to use a base, so I would highly suggest using the NYX Mixing Medium or even the NYX Glitter Glue. I have both of them and I love using both of them. They're both excellent bases, and you know, this of course I use more for actual glitter eyeshadows and stuff, because with the other palette, the Peacock Paint one, this purple definitely needed, you know, a glitter glue. But something that I want to just mention, since we've only done 2 looks, so if you actually look at the way that this is arranged, you can actually just do 3 looks like this. You can go completely purple or completely, you know, brownish red, or you can even go for this nude kind of look. So, you know, however you choose to go about this is really up to you. I tried to use as many colors as I could, so I think the only colors I didn't touch were some from the red, so like this one, the gold, that red one over there, this red glitter, and then the very last Tell Me You Love Me shade, which is this gray kind of purple shade over there. But that's okay. I mean, you know, I can probably use these in like other looks later on. So I actually really liked all the products. I like the skincare as well. This is what my makeup is sitting on, you know, the NAJA HALL Beauty skincare line as well. It's really, I actually had a bit of a malfunction in between the shoots, so it actually took me about 5 hours to just do this one look, because something went wrong with my camera and I could not actually finish recording because I ran out of space, and then I just couldn't get it to work on my computer. So I was actually trying to work on it for like 1.5 hours, trying to just get everything to just start working again, and it took a significant amount of time to do that. So looking at this makeup and the way that it is sitting for 5 hours, I think that's really, really impressive. It's a really, really good quality eyeshadow. If it's, you know, looking this vibrant on my skin, you can see more of the shifts here on my eyes. It's not super obvious sometimes, but I have seen the shifts, and you can see it goes from a light blue to like a deeper blue, and then it goes from that to like a purple. So I think this actually is a multi-chrome. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely a very strong multi-chrome, so I really like that. And then you see how beautiful that glitter is. I really love the glitter. I feel like it adds that extra sparkle. And then if you come zooming in here, you can see that I added rhinestones in the same color. So I actually got a pack of these from Temu, and I added them there. And I think you kind of got most of the makeup details. You got all actually as we were going along. So the only thing that you did not get was that I added a tiny little bit of black eyeliner here, but not too much. I just wanted to kind of blend that band. Like whenever I use fake eyelashes, I like to have it blend in a bit so that you can't see the band as obviously. So I like to use a little bit of black eyeliner. You can use any brand that you want. Temu has a 79 cents, you know, eyeliner thing, and it's somewhere around here because I have such a big box. Like, I mean, I have such a big collection of eyeliner, so it's hard to find it right now. But the one I used was from Colourful Beauty. I've been using that for a while because it's so easy to get the pigment onto my eyes. And you can barely tell that I actually have black eyeliner on. So, yeah, this is basically the look. So I hope that you had fun creating these looks with me. I have not had a lot of fun with makeup in a while, even though I do so many looks. But, you know, having chronic rhinitis makes it difficult to do makeup as much as I used to in the past because I do get sick a lot. But I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. And, you know, this is really my first time trying NAJA HALL Beauty, but I really loved it. I had fun, and I think that if you're someone who likes really vibrant colors, you're probably going to enjoy using, you know, this particular brand. And I really love this quad. I think this was probably my favorite from like everything that I got, along with that lipstick. I love the lipstick. And then of course the skincare was really, really nice too. It works really well as a base. There was nothing, like there were absolutely no problems using this as a base. So I'm really, really happy with the overall way that this worked. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just really thankful that NAJA HALL sent me some of these products to try and feature on my channel, and I'm really happy with them. I will be back with more makeup videos during the week, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Lots of love to you from me. Bye.